What is up guys, and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about the new free roam event which is called Fool's Gold. This mode is actually very good. I'm surprised there isn't actually a full game mode within the game because I actually really enjoy going through this game mode. So far I have played 2 games. The first game, unfortunately it disconnected, so I'm not going to show any gameplay of that one. The other game I managed to come third. I only had 3 kills with the armor suit. The other 2 players absolutely destroyed it. I think one finished on 28 and the other one might have finished on 9 or 18. I can't quite remember. It was one of those. But the game mode itself is actually pretty decent. I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about it currently, and I'm not too sure why. It isn't really something that people can go into whenever they want. It is something where if you're in the lobby, all of a sudden you'll get an invite, Fool's Gold, you are free to join this session, and you can join that. I think you have about 3 minutes to join that session. As soon as you join it, you'll then go into this lobby where you can run about, just shoot people up until that timer expires. As soon as that timer expires, that is when Fool's Gold starts. In my game, I managed to go and finish third. I had 17 kills and 10 deaths, but only a score of 3. That is 1 kill for someone that was already wearing the armor and 2 kills whilst I was wearing the armor and I just killed other people. It did say when this game was first updated that Fool's Gold, you'll get points for killing people whether or not you have the armor or not. And to be honest, it doesn't really have any effect. If you just run around killing people, don't bother going for the armor, don't bother killing the people that's actually got the armor, you will never get any points. The point is to go for the people with the armor. People don't seem to really understand that right now. I'll literally just be running about and then all of a sudden I'll just get shot. Realistically, you all want to focus on getting that armor, and as soon as that person with the armor is killed and then people start going into that, that's when you want to battle it out. I know many times I spawned in and immediately, like within the first couple of seconds, I would get shot without doing anything, with just running to where the armor is. You can get as many kills as you want, but it does not affect your score. If you get, say, 20 kills but 0 score, you still lose. So kills do not translate into score unless you have the armor. If you have the armor, that is where this game is very good. Another thing that I had in my lobby, and it happened I think 2 or 3 times, once the person with the armor was killed, I would run straight into it and people will just camp. There is just one person in my lobby that would just sat and camped behind the rock and waited for people to run to the armor. As soon as they got close to the armor, and bang, I was dead. That person behind the rock shooting does not get any points. I don't know why he was doing that. It really doesn't benefit him at all. If he was to shoot me and then run and go and get the armor himself, fair play. But it never happened. I kept on running to this armor and he kept on sort of camping, shooting me, and I just couldn't get the armor. No one else could get the armor. He didn't even bother going and get the armor. It was kind of just a waste of time in the end. That person, I don't even think won. I think he finished very low down. I think it was like 8th or 9th, somewhere around there, the person that kept on killing me. So he only had like a couple kills, and that was only through camping, waiting for people to go and run towards the armor, and that's when they would shoot him. You need to pick up the armor to score points. If you do not pick up armor to score points or even shoot the people that have the armor, you will not rank high. By finishing third, I managed to go and get myself $14, I think 8 gold nuggets and 300 XP, which is pretty decent. The match itself, I think, lasted for about 5 or 10 minutes. It was not too long. It felt a lot quicker than what most game modes do. I was just actually really enjoying myself within this free roam event. It was actually very good for me. I just enjoyed running about, shooting people. I did get 17 kills, like I said. I was, when I first started, I thought that there would be an X amount of kills that will translate to score. I eventually figured out that that was not the case and that I needed to go and get the armor, so I then progressed to go and try and get the armor. If you do go and pick up the armor, it is very intense. As soon as you pick it up, you are just swarmed by other players, and realistically you need to get out there as quick as possible. A quick tip for you, if you do go and get the armor, try to progress to the edge of the playing area, or the map pretty much that you're playing in, the area that you're playing in, and then just sort of hide out around there. Do not stay in the middle of that play area because you'll just get absolutely destroyed. The person that won this with the score of 28 managed to pick up the armor in the middle and fight his way all the way to the edge of this play area, and then managed to camp out and then just won this game. Absolutely destroyed the game. Brilliant game plan from him. No one else could get next to him. The person that finished second, because there are 2 bits of armor that you can go and pick up. So there's 2 people that you need to focus on per game that will have the armor, or 2 bits of armor laying about. The other person just got absolutely destroyed. There's pretty much one set of armor that was constantly being rotated. I think I was up there trying to get the armor. I killed him once, like I said. A few other people killed that person, picked up the armor, and it just kept on going around like that. The other armor though, the person that camped it out, managed to camp for pretty much half the game with this armor, getting a score of 28, and on top of that 32 kills and only 1 death. He absolutely destroyed this game and just completely owned the full thing. I don't know how much money you'll get for actually winning this game, but I imagine you're probably pushing at around about $20, maybe $25, especially with the amount of kills that he got, the length of the game mode, as well as just how well he did to go and keep that armor for as long as possible. There are only 2 letdowns to this game mode. The first one is that this is not actually a game mode within the game. It is a free roam event, which means you pretty much just have to wait for an invite so that people can join in. Unfortunately, you cannot go in Showdown Series and then just go into one of these game modes. I wish it was the case, because this game mode is actually pretty fun for me to play. Showdown Series, I'm actually terrible at. I don't know what it is with Showdown Series. I just get bored, and I'm just not into it, and I just do awful, absolutely awful at Showdown Series. With this one, Fool's Gold, don't know what it is. I was actually really into this game, and I think 17 kills is probably the most kills I've ever had within a Showdown Series. And I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot to me. I rarely ever play Showdown Series or anything like this where it's just player versus player. But I actually did very well with only 10 deaths as well. I'm happy with that. Finishing 3rd, I am extremely happy with that. The second letdown is once this game has ended, what happens is that you are all spawned within the exact same area in the exact same lobby. And it just becomes chaos. As soon as you spawn in, you need to get out. What I recommend, if you do not like being griefed, if you just want to get on with whatever it is you want to get on with, just pull up the Red Dead Online menu and just go straight to a new lobby, because it is just hectic around there. You have so many players just all in the exact same area, and then it just takes one person to shoot, and then everyone starts shooting, and it is just absolutely chaos. One person, whilst I was trying to ride away, it took me about 30 seconds to get my horse, and then started riding away, and about 20 or 30 seconds into that of just trying to get away, I got shot by the final person. No need to shoot me, he shot me, and then as soon as I spawned back in again, I turned around and there was just loads of pluses everywhere, where it's just someone that needs to be healed, horses being shot. It was just absolutely chaos. If you're into that, I guess this is not a bad thing. For me, realistically, I wanted to just go finish this, get this video done, and then go on to my next video. That's how I play Red Dead Online. I'm not always there just to try and have some fun with it. I have fun recording videos, so I get one thing done and then I move on to the next thing. So as soon as I was in the transition of completing this, going on to the next thing, I just got completely shot up. So it's irritating, but if you're into that, like I said, I guess it's not too much of a bad thing. But anyway guys, that is the new free roam event, which is called Fool's Gold. Me personally, like I said it quite a few times in this video, I'm really enjoying it. I really hope that this stays as a game mode, or even goes as a game mode which I can just jump into at any time and just keep on playing the exact same game mode over and over again, because I actually enjoy this. I get bored of races and I get bored of Showdown Series, so I hope that this can be something that I can keep on playing constantly and I don't have to wait for an event. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, but for now, I'm going, so see ya.